This Demon Slayer game is gonna be way bigger than we expected. Two more characters are joining the roster today, and those are Sabito and Makomo. Sabito was one of the characters that I predicted in the roster prediction video. Makomo is kind of an eye-opener. She didn't do much combat-wise in the anime, which is why this is sort of surprising. I don't think she even drew her sword, so what's she even gonna do in the game? Lecture Tanjiro to death? I'm very, very curious to check out that trailer, because we got trailers for both Sabito and Makomo, but ultimately what these two characters mean for the roster is that it's gonna be way bigger than what I initially predicted. I still think that prediction is 100% correct, but these characters like Makomo and Sakonji, they are just extras on top of the characters I already predicted. And we might revisit this roster prediction, especially on Twitch, I think. I've been doing some just chatting streams where it's, you know, a lot more of a conversation, and we might just look at that roster prediction and see who else is gonna make it live on Twitch. If you want to follow me, link down below. That said, let's start with Sabito. I expect some fast movement, some sword slashes faster than the eye can see. I'm super curious. I wish they would share these PNGs for thumbnails. I really do. Look at the high quality on that, but they never do. They share a JPEG that is like super low res. Okay. Yeah, that's oh, come on! That's the Tanjiro special again! Is the third character with that special. Oh, I like that grab a lot. Okay, water effects, water effects. That's the grab. What the hell was the other thing? Yes! Okay. Okay. A couple of things upon my first viewing, they used another Tanjiro special. Which, when we talked about Sakonji and the fact that Sakonji has the same specials as Tanjiro, everyone was like, well, naturally, because it's his teacher. I know. I watched the same show as you did. It's still kind of boring that two characters share the same specials in a fighting game, because that detracts from the uniqueness of each character. If two characters just have straight up the same specials, and it doesn't matter if that makes sense in the show or not, it's a wasted character slot, because it's gonna make those two characters play exactly the same, and that's boring. You want each individual character to play uniquely, so there's a reason you can pick them over the other character, and not just it being, I don't know, a skin change. So one of the Sabito specials is, again, that water pillar. That's sort of a bummer. Nevertheless, let's move on to the breakdown and see what's actually going on here. First, we have a regular ass combo. It looks good. Then we have that water pillar special that we just talked about. Following that is a normal dodge. Everyone has it. The jumping attack is also very similar to everyone else. I'm gonna say this is not the grab. In fact, this could be a special that is unblockable. And the big water puddle really suggests that too. We don't see the activation, we just see the animation after the activation is done, but this could actually be the first unblockable special move. I am speculating a lot because we haven't seen something like this before. At first I thought this was a grab. The grab is usually what has the cinematic treatment, but we see the grab further ahead, so this has to be a special. Or it could also be that cinematic attack when the character's awakened. The final hit of the combo that goes into a cinematic angle. It just, the animation looks a bit too long for that, but it could be. It's really hard to figure out what that is. Then we have some normal combos while he's awakened too, and the water breathing effect. And this one is the grab right here. Really like that one. For the first time, I think that's taken straight out of Sabito's moves in the show. Everything else was sort of like just made up. This is another special here. This is similar to Tanjiro's too. The effect looks different and it has invincibility, so it could be slightly different. Move to the up combo and a little air combo, and then the ultimate. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is the move that Tanjiro used against Susamaru back at Lady Tamayo's house. I think that's where this move comes from, and that's because Sabito didn't fight that much, I guess, so they didn't have a big ultimate to pull from. I don't know, I kind of liked Sabito's speed when he was training Tanjiro, so I wouldn't mind seeing something based on speed. They went with the water breathing stuff, and that's alright. A lot of people complaining there's a lot of water breathers in the game. I think they're just getting them out of the way. Trust me, you'll see a lot more variety once they start announcing demons. They don't have a lot of water breathers left. Do they have any? Nah, I think they're done. Well, anyway, moving on to the Makomo trailer, I'm so curious to see how she fights. They're just gonna make up an entire moveset. I know it. There she is. Hajimeoka! Wow, she draws her sword. She has kicks. Alright. That was a special, I want to say. Okay. And that's the combo ender right there. As Tanjiro's spinning move. Let's go ultimate. Ooh. Oh, that's fire. Again, duplicate special moves. God. Really like that our normal combo is visually distinct with the inclusion of those kicks. It already makes the character feel a bit more unique. The jumping attack looks slightly different. It has 2 slashes instead of just that stabbing animation. Again, a small detail that really helps the character feel a bit more unique there. This here looks like a very fast special attack, sort of a lariat type move with 2 slashes. Right after that, we have the grab. We can see the activation. It's a kick, which can be definitely misleading if you're looking out for a grab and suddenly you see a kick and the kick is unblockable. It's like, yikes. But I really like the animation and it doesn't fully play out, but look at those water circles. Beautiful, man. Then we have just a dodge, followed by a combo in her awakened state. I can see this spinning move being a part of her combo or being a special move. It's hard to see. Then we have the combo finisher while she is awakened. Then another special, it's the water spinning move. Both Tanjiro and Sakonji already have it. Duplicate specials, hooray. Making characters like this is easy. Okay, this is kind of crazy right here. Makomo completely vanishes while chasing down Tanjiro. I believe that's just her dash. You know, like in Storm games, you have the chakra dash. Every character has it here. But I've never seen a character completely vanish. That is so cool. I would love to see a longer dash because you can see the water footprints on the ground as she disappears and reappears. That's kind of awesome. And then we go into the ultimate, which definitely uses that gimmick. You can see the water steps, flurry of slashes, and the pose just seals the deal. It is gorgeous. All right. 2 more characters added. I don't know how uniquely they play. To me, it just feels like a lot of the swordsmen are gonna play the same without much to differentiate between them. And these 2 just kind of confirm it. I don't see a reason to pick them over Tanjiro, you know, or Zenitsu. The game plan seems the same, the specials are very similar, and I wish I would see something a bit more unique like we saw in the Sakonji trailer where he actually laid a trap, and from there you can kind of play the character differently. And there's a lot you can do even if they're just water breathers. I mean, there's a lot of water techniques out there. Why are we using the same like 4 techniques over and over? I guess the answer is because it is easier that way. But like I said at the start of the video, this roster is going to be way bigger than I initially thought, I initially calculated. So having these sort of echo characters ends up being fine. Because if you make like 10 different unique characters that really play differently, but then have all of these echo characters on top of the game, like that's already enough. You just really got to bring it home with other characters that aren't water breathers, especially the demons. They really got to feel different and play different. I think if we get that, then Demon Slayer could really be something special. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought of Sabito and Makomo in the comments down below. And if you want to talk about the expanded roster, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Link also down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye!